Alright, this flight is on Pilotedge, as usual. Just a quick flight from Santa Maria to San Luis. Just doing a quick test on the fuel pump. I was watching a live stream earlier today, and our pilot had the fuel pump on from the time he was coming in to land here, and then did a diversion all the way to San Luis, and kept the fuel pump on the whole time. And then on his base turn, basically, it seemed like the engine stopped, and he basically had to do an emergency landing. Anyways, just wanted to do just to refly from the second airport that he was trying to land at to there, and see if I can recreate the problem and see what happens. So it's just going to be a quick BFR flight and see what we can do. We're going to leave the fuel pump on the whole time. Just did a pre-flight outside inspection, and going to continue on. Here we go. Door is latched. Alright, here we go. We're going to start this baby up. Mixture's full rich. Propeller full forward. Master switch on. Beacon is on. Magnetos both. Fuel pump on. Fuel pressure is good. Alright, let's primer. We haven't flown this in a while, so we have to primer this thing for sure. Clear prop. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, all pressure is coming alive. Alright, it's in the green. Sections above 4. Fuel pressure is good. Alternator is positive charge. Awesome. Alright, avionics on.
234, roger, expect visual approach, runway 20 right. Southwest 922, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
System test OK.
Santa Maria Airport information. Romeo 2257 Zulu. Wind 307 and 17. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear.
taxi.
Van Nuys Ground, November 786 Sierra Golf, West J parking, request taxi, please.
Skyx 786 Sierra Golf, Van Nuys Ground. Sorry about that. Runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie for November 786 Sierra Golf.
Charlie Tower, Cirrus 5952 Charlie, clear of 20 left.
Cirrus 52 Charlie, taxi to park via Alpha. Remain this frequency.
Taxi parking via Alpha, remain this frequency, 52 Charlie.
Exojet 234 John Wayne Airport, south here, 12 o'clock, moving near 1 o'clock as you turn, file 12 miles, reporting day.
Ooh, that was rough. Alright.
Exojet 234, clear for approach, runway 20 right, enter the right downwind, contact downwind tower 126.8.
There we go. And our altimeter was 287. Right about there. I think that's about good.
John Tower, good evening. Exit 234 in the visual 20 right. We'll be entering right down.
Exojet 234 John Wayne Tower, wind 2608, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 20 right, exit 234.
Santa Maria Grounds, Comanche November 373 Joe Mike is East FBO, taxi VFR with Romeo.
Say again the call sign.
Comanche November 373 Julia Mike.
Comanche 373 Juliet Mike, Santa Maria Ground, runway 30, taxi Alpha, say direction of flight, or are you remaining the pattern?
We'll be flying to San Luis through Joe Mike.
Roger.
Taxi to runway 30 via Alpha through Joe Mike.
Hotel Alpha.
Alright, here we go.
November 462 Hotel Alpha, Palm
What
Springs,
I'm
Clarence,
going
go ahead.
to do is just put the fuel pump on
Yes, good
now.
afternoon. 462,
wait,
November
we can get this
462
thing
Hotel
nice.
Alpha. I'd like to request IFR clearance to Santa Barbara.
Fouled,
please.
I guess is what I want to say. So Alpha should be right there, and then we're just going to take it all the way. Actually, just basically turn around here. Okay, 30, here we go. Brakes are good.
Right to Hotel Alpha on request, stand by.
Really can't get out to Alpha unless we go out here, but that's fine.
Antenna 462 Hotel Alpha, clear to Santa Barbara Airport. Cathedral 1 departure to Palm Springs as filed. Maintain 7,000. Expect 12,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7. Squawk 2366.
Okay, November 462 Hotel Alpha is cleared to Santa Barbara via the CAF 1 departure. Palm Springs transition then is filed. Maintain 7,000. Expecting 12,000. 10 minutes after departure. departure frequency is 126.7, squawking 2366.
Alright, go over here to the run-up area.
Antonov 2 Hotel Alpha, read back correct. Southwest 922, contact Circle Bridge 135.4.
Okay, seatbelts are good. Doors and windows are locked. Free and correct. Everything looks good.
Exit 234, clear the active parking at the US ramp.
Okay.
ExoJet 234, taxi at terminal, correction, taxi to
Tanks are
parking
good.
via Bravo, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Full rich.
Parking fee Bravo, enjoy your night. Exit 234,
Throttle.
we'll see you.
RPM 2000.
Southwest 922, Circle Bridge, thank you. And deck cross Disney at 8,200 knots.
It's awesome when two people talk at the same time. Alright, just cycling the propeller here. Looking good. Okay, vacuum. Looks good. Oil temps good. Oil pressure is good. Amp meter is good. Carburetor heat's off. Fuel pressure is good. Throttle 1000. Let's go idle first.
Van Nuys Tower, Skyhawk 7860 Golf, holding short, runway 16 right, ready for departure.
Fuel quantity about we got about 32
Skag
gallons.
7860 Golf. Van Nuys Tower, wind 140 runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Skyhawk 7860
Alright,
Golf.
fuel pump. We already put it on. Radiator is off again. Make sure full rich. Flaps, we'll leave them up. Trim is set. Doors latched and locked. Heading indicator. Let's just put it at 300. Okay, we are at 246. Right about there. That's good. Alright, we're set. Transponder we have. Go ahead and just put it to alt mode. Okay, we are mode C now. Strobe light on. And we're ready to go.
Boba ground, this is Skyhawk, Skylane, November 6182 Golf, ready to taxi, parked over by General Aviation Parking, taxiway Charlie, and I have information X-ray requesting full length.
Skyline 6182 Golf, Burbank ground, thanks for Charlie runway 8 taxi via Charlie.
Charlie, taxi Charlie, for runway 8 via Charlie, 82 Golf.
Southwest 922, contact Circle Bridge 128.1.
Alright, let's flip it to tower. Santa Maria Tower, Comanche 373, Julian Michael, and short 30, ready for departure to the north.
Skyhawk 60 Golf, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure, Skyhawk 60 Golf.
Southwest 922, SoCal approach, John 1 altimeter 2982. Flight heading 260. So to maintain 6,000. And expect visual approach road 20 right, unless you look for the ILS.
Is our ATIS for our landing runway.
Comanche 373 Juliet Mike Santa Maria Tower and course approved, wind 28021, runway 30 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 303, Mike.
Skyhawk 7860 Golf, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 9,000.
Actually, let me just set this in real quick. Towers 124. Put that in. There we go. Let's go. All pressure's good. Airspeed's alive. Fuel flow is good.
Southwest 922, thank you. Clear visual approach runway 20 right, and establish final contact tower 126.
Flying the 182, lost a few flights, so I'm gonna have to gear up. Alright. Up 28, we are out of the class of the Deltas.
Burbank Tower, this is Skylane November 6182 Golf, holding at runway 8.
Yeah, we're going to 4,400 or 4,500. Alright, we are clear of
Skyhawk
Santa
60
Maria.
Golf, flight heading 340. That's a vector for Palmdale.
Go ahead and pick up the ATIS now.
Skyline 6182 Golf, Burbank Tower, wind 150.9er, runway 8 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Skylane 82 Golf.
It's got 60 off. If you look at the actual Newhall departure, you'll notice it is a vectored departure. So it leaves the aircraft on a heading, expecting radar vectors to join the departure. So whatever that heading is for the departing runway, which you departed runway 16 right, I believe it's 110, I could be wrong, but I have to double check that. You should have stayed on that heading and waited for the radar vectors.
Landing and departing runway 29er. VFR aircraft, stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Papa. San Luis Airport
Papa.
information. Papa 23130. Wind 277 at 17. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions clear.
Stack 60 Golf can give you a quick tip to be able to tell if it's going to be a vectored SID, so meaning you're going to be left on a heading waiting for ATC to give you vectors to join the departure, or if it's what's called a pilot now SID, which the pilot actually joins the departure on his own. If you look at the chart, the first page, you'll notice that there's bold arrows departing off of the runway. It's heading 163 till reaching the Fillmore 102 radial. Then you fly heading 113, and then there's no arrows, there's just the dotted. The dotted arrow actually is for the purpose of lost comms and being able to continue your flight under lost comms situation.
4,500.
However, if you are in communication with ATC, you will stay on that 113 heading and wait for radar vectors to join the departure.
Downwind Tower, Southwest 922, visual 208.
No problem. Southwest 922, John Wayne Tower, wind 2108, runway 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, Southwest 922.
SKY 60 Golf, just FYI, if it was a pilot nav SID, you would see those golden arrows all the way to where it joins the departure itself, the main portion of the departure, as opposed to just be an arrow that stops, that connects to nothing.
Let's climb again. Okay, so Oceanside
off standby. You were broken on the last one. I'm going to need you to repeat it, but stand by. Skyline 2 Golf, protect circle departure.
I don't see the
Contact departure, 2 Golf, good day.
Should be somewhere like rolling this area. Still looking for it. Alright, we switch over to St. Louis.
Skyline
Palm Springs
622
ground,
Golf,
good
circle departure
afternoon.
radar.
Antonov,
Contact
462 Hotel Alpha is at the terminal information whiskey, ready to taxi Alpha.
Antonov 462 Hotel Alpha, Palm Springs ground, runway 31 left, taxi whiskey Alpha.
Okay, runway 31 left, taxi view whiskey Alpha, 2 Hotel Alpha.
Sky 60 Golf, say again.
Alright, let's go ahead and just venture out here. Let's get the autopilot off.
Sky 60 Golf, the dotted line with the arrow at the end is only for lost comm scenario. So if you're lost comms, that's your guide to join the departure. If it's a pilot nav, it will be the solid bold arrow. But instead of the arrow just stopping, connecting to nowhere, it will actually show where it connects to the main portion of the departure procedure. And always, if you're, since you have the plates, you always reference the textual if you're not able to understand exactly what the graphical page indicates.
on ground, Southwest 922. We're clear 20 right on Echo, going to the terminal.
Southwest 922, taxi to Terminal V Alpha, remain this frequency.
Terminal V Alpha, your frequency, Southwest 922. Have a good one.
See ya. Skylane A2 Golf, turn right, heading 250.
It's weird why I can't pick up that note. Can't pick up the nav one. And it doesn't have a DME, that's okay. Alright, so 2,700 feet is the class Delta for St. Louis.
Say again? Skag 6 Takeoff, yes, you do want to pay closer attention to any of the notes. But what you, as far as the textual portion, there is actually a section for lost communications. It's underneath the main portion of the departure before the actual transitions. But you first want to look at the runway you'll be departing, and then that usually ends with either maintain or fly a heading and wait for ATC to assign you radar vectors, or you know, say thence, and then the next portion will give you the next part of the departure. But if you look after the departure instruction, climb heading 163, cross Fillmore 102 radial, or the VOR Van Nuys VOR DME 2.2 DME outer below 1,700, then climbing left turn heading 113 to assigned altitude thence. If you go down to the next paragraph, it says expect radar vectors to IPHO, and so that right there would be your first clue that you remain on that heading.
Alright, that's good enough.
No problem, that's why we're here. Go Skag 6 Sierra Golf, turn right, direct slap, join the departure. Skyline 82 Golf by heading 260. Skyline 82 Golf heading 260. Should be 10 degrees to the right. Skyline 82 Golf, the last assign heading was 250. You said you're currently on 260 now? Skyline 82 Golf negative, flight heading 260 is a vector for Quang.
Let's see. We got Morro Bay. We'll just fucking call it from Morro Bay. Fuck it. Alright. Stay at. See if we can get this thing to foul
Palm
out.
Springs Tower, good afternoon. Antonov 462 Hotel Alpha, holding short 31 left, IFR departure.
Antonov 46 Hotel Alpha, Palm Springs Tower, wind variable at 4, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 3 and left, clear for takeoff, 2 Hotel Alpha.
Alright. San Luis Tower, Comanche, November 373, Juliet Mike is 7 miles southwest inbound to land with Papa.
Number 373 Juliet Mike, San Luis Tower, enter left downwind runway 29 and report midfield.
Left downer 29er, report midfield 3 Juliet Mike. Alright, so it is 212 feet. And we're already on the tower. We're good there. We got the ATIS already. So we're going to enter our left down. Make a right turn. Okay, I can see the airport. Kind of pretty much west by the time I called it. I did say southwest, but as it looks now, we are basically just directly west. So, anyways, let's see if we can get this thing. I want to get these spark plugs fouled. See if we can get this engine to quit on us. So make sure that fuel pump's still on. Let's try to pull it back to idle. See what happens a little bit. Go full mixture.
Golf contact Joshua approach 126.1.
Okay, we're looking for 1,200 feet.
Antonov 2 Hotel Alpha, contact SoCal departure.
Switching departure, 2 Hotel Alpha.
Skyx 786 Sierra Golf, Joshua approach Palmdale altimeter 2995.
pattern altitude. St. Louis Tower through Juliet Mike is midfield 29er.
Air 3 Juliet Mike runway 29er, clear to land, wind 30016.
Clear to land 29er, 3 Juliet Mike. Alright, we are clear to land. Let's see about our checklist here.
Alright, so now 2 Hotel Alpha, you appear to be southbound. I believe you're supposed to be direct Palm Springs at this time.
Alright, before landing, sorry, I'm trying to look at my checklist here. Seatbelts are good. Fuel set, tanks are on. Alright, fuel pump is already on, it's been on. Fuel pressure is good. And we are almost ready to turn base. Gear, let's gear down now.
And Antonov 462 Alpha, I can't remember if you actually checked in or if I
Okay,
answered you,
it's
but
down
do I
and
radar
long.
contact, climb and maintain 12000.
Let's go ahead and turn base. Flaps, we'll go flaps 2 now. Trim is set. See if we can go idle here, see what happens. Make sure full rich. Propellers high RPM. Alright, let's turn final. And our GUMPS checklist is completed.
$500.
Alright, we are cleared. Landing checklist completed. A little low. Doesn't look like I got the engine to fail like I was thinking, but I just needed to run it a little bit longer. Alright. Flaps are full already. Get for looking at a chart while you're trying to do a final. Okay, don't do that anymore. So we are going to go FBO on the north side. Okay.
So now 2 Hotel Alpha, turn left, direct Palm Springs.
Alright, well, my test didn't work as planned. I was trying to get this engine to fail on final.
Skyline 2, correction, Skyline 8, 2 Golf, contact point, air approach 124.7. Skyline 6 Sierra Golf, advise you have Victorville weather and approach request. Going 6182 Golf, point regular approach, altimeter 2986. Skyx 6 Sierra Golf, I take that from Victorville. Skyx 6 Sierra Golf, join the Palmdale. Actually, it's Victorville. Join the Victorville 089er radial. Cross Apples at or above 8,000. Cleared VOR DME runway 17 approach.
Fulton ground, Skyhawk 3610 Echo.
Automatically goes to ground. That's pretty cool.
Air 30 Mike, taxi to Parker via Alpha, remain this frequency. Have a great evening.
Via Alpha, remain frequency. You as well. 3 Mark.
Skyline 82 Golf, clear direct Quang.
I was parked right here to the left here.
Skyline 82 Golf, direct Quang. Skyhawk 3610 Echo, Fulton ground, go ahead.
3610 Echo, transient with uniform requesting IFR clearance to Chino.
Skyhawk 3610 Echo, clear to Chino Airport on departure flight heading 120 Red Vector Seal Beach, Victor 8 Paradise Direct, maintain 2,000, expect 5,000 once or minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2117.
3610 Echo, clear to Chino, flight heading 120 Vector Seal Beach, Victor 8 Paradise Direct.